This one says, my first startup was acquired by Oracle. My second startup was acquired by Dropbox. My third and current startup is valued at more than 1 billion. My co-founders and I have used the same set of principles to start all three companies. One, find a problem that's huge and painful. Two, understand that problem more deeply than anyone else. Three, assemble a team that's uniquely qualified to solve that problem. And four, never stop talking to your customers. And this was posted in LinkedIn Lunatics. And I'll give my first take. I don't think this is really much of a lunatic take at all. I mean, it is written like a LinkedIn lunatic post where we got all these lines, but I guess the algorithm says that people on LinkedIn can only read things that are one sentence and then space and then one sentence and then one space. Apparently, maybe that's just the algorithm. So he's definitely trying to farm some karma and maybe push his startup. But I mean, I think these are pretty generally uh, good points, advice for they're very basic, but they're good points. And this whole comment that I think this guy likes to sell his startups. I mean, shoot, I mean, it looks like he's doing a pretty good job of it. So, yeah, I
Yeah,
guess so. I mean, I have no negative impressions against this man for being able to very successfully sell his startups. I mean, good on him. I wish I could do that.
yeah. I mean, that's some people make a profession out of doing that, right? I mean, like
Yeah.
you look at, I mean, look at all the people that go on like Shark Tank, right? They invented, I mean, theirs is a product typically, right? It's some sort
Hmm.
of invention or some sort of conceptual idea, and they're well, that's what they're doing, right? They created something, now they want to sell it to somebody. They want, I mean, sometimes they sell the whole thing, sometimes they're only selling off 10%, but people make a profession out of, with out of startups, right? And so what he's doing, I think that's a pretty, it's very generic, but I
Yeah.
think if you can find that, like if you can find a situation where you do find a problem that's huge and painful, there's a lot of money in products that will make ease of use or user interface significantly easier or streamlined. There is a lot of money to be made there. So if he can find that, find a problem, understand that problem, and then pull together a team that can solve it and sell it off. And
Yeah.
I mean, he's making, millions and billions of dollars. If
Looks
what
like
he's
it.
saying
Yeah.
is true,
Yeah.
then yeah, that's what some people do as a profession, and that's how some people make millions and billions of dollars.
Yeah. I'm just impressed. I mean, if these are actually his first three startups, which I don't know what he's using to characterize what is and what isn't a startup, then that's pretty. It's a pretty good track record. So
Yeah,
as you can see, I commented down below. Looks like he's super successful. Good on him. Not a lunatic. And yes, people, you will find me trolling in the comment sections of all these subreddits that I pull from. So I would say not a lunatic. 0 out of 10. How about you?
yeah. Yeah, I would say not a lunatic. The only thing that I would be cautious about is that his startup probably did not end up becoming Oracle, and his startup probably did not end up becoming Dropbox. He probably created some sort of facet within Oracle or within Dropbox. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, I would agree. I don't think he's a lunatic. I think he's just trying to deliver good advice.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have an issue with it.
Also, I just want to point out we use the word lunatic because of the name of the segment. We are throwing around the word lunatic pretty loosely. The only reason why we're using the word lunatic is because it starts with the letter L and it's the name of the subreddit. So, not actually calling anybody a lunatic because I feel like that's probably pretty harsh. But, anyways, I feel like I'd frame it with that. Thanks so much for watching this episode of the Engineering Success Podcast. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All of your comments create extra reach so that more people can watch the
Arrangements, they
podcast.
heard the kid in 50 countries. Thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify, they put me on the station.